welcome to Long's Toys. Kind of doing a little vlog today just because I have a giant HLJ box to open for you guys, so I thought it would be fun to kind of do that and then show you some other stuff that I got recently and then tell you kind of what's coming up for the channel and everything like that. So just a fun time where I kind of get to talk to you guys, which I like to do. So let's open up this box. It is a pretty big, massive box. I did not realize it was going to be this big when I let the pile of stuff. This is why it's so big. They got to send me so many packing materials, as my buddy Shuki likes to call them, his George Washington wigs, which makes me laugh every time he does it. So first up, something that I probably will not review, but I'm still very excited about. Masterpiece Megatron. So there he is. They did a Masterpiece Megatron a long time ago. It was Masterpiece, I think, number 5. And a lot of people did not care for it. It looked a little weird, super hard to transform. This one looks beautiful. I think this one looks absolutely fantastic. I've heard it's also kind of difficult to transform. We'll wait and see. But it looks great. Comes with a lot of nice accessories. And I can see it was opened and retaped. And I'll do this. Let's just do this live. Why not? Let's do it. Not live, but live to me. Right out of the box. HLJ sent out emails that they were like, look, it really looks like a gun. We don't want any customs problems. So we're going to open it up, put a cap, an orange cap in to meet the safety standards and everything. And then they were going to close it back up. Oh, now see? This is interesting because when I talked to Brian Shuki, his did not have an orange cap in the stack on his back. But mine does, apparently. There's one here in the giant, like, barrel when he transforms and you put all the extra pieces on. But there's also one in the little barrel on his back, which is kind of a bummer. This one I kind of expected and I wasn't that bummed about, but I'm interested because the other problem is, although I guess it probably, I don't know, I just didn't want him to have to take the actual robot out of the packaging, but he seems to be alright. So I don't know, I'll have to get into this later. And if you want, I can give you guys a report on Twitter just to see how it went. See if I can get all that back in there. I'm not that upset about the orange thing. I just didn't want them to pull the robot out and then try to put it back in the packaging and then it wasn't secure when it shipped. But it seems to be okay. Next up, we have the Maximum... Yeah, the Maximum Mighty Gashat. I think that's what this is called. Yeah. Woo! This thing looks like a lot of fun. I love the little head pops out. You push it in, you press the button, he pops out. Very fun. Very goofy. This is not something that's for that. This is the Genom DVD with the special Gashat for that. I'm forgetting what the name of the Gashat is. Let's see. It is the... If I can read this. Taiko no Taifuren Gashat? I'm not sure. But basically they've been doing a series of webisodes for Kamen Rider Genmu, and that's where they've been doing the video game related Gashats like Pack Adventure and Famista and Xavius. So this one comes from that, and then you get a DVD with all the webisodes on it. Unfortunately, I do not have a Region 4 DVD player, so I wish they were Blu-rays, because then even though they don't have subtitles, I could at least watch them, but it is what it is. Blu-rays would be more expensive. So I bought this mostly for the Gashat. I like having the DVDs. Maybe one day I'll get around to buying a region-free DVD player. You know, I'm sure they'll get cheap enough one day that it's like, why not? Also got this Digimon Universe Apply Monsters Appmon 7 code band. Basically, it is a watch. Kind of like the other one, I think you can slide chips in the top, like the one that came with the Apply drive. You can slide them in, but maybe it reads them, and it has a screen, and it has electronics, so there's some kind of game or something involved in this. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of pre-ordered this before I really knew what it was, and then I bought it, and I still don't really know what it is because I'm so behind on Apply Monsters. I don't want to be. I like the show a lot, just never enough time. So I'm hoping once I eventually get to the point in the show where this shows up, I'll be glad I have it. So that's that. Next up, we have the Uchu Sentai DX Ryu Buckle, which is the slightly different colored belt buckle for Ryu Violet. It's gold instead of silver. Does come with an exclusive Utama. It doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, the first buckle didn't really do a whole lot. So I kind of didn't know if I wanted to get the second one. But the way I look at it is, I think it's about 20 bucks. And depending on where you try to buy a Utama by itself from a site or something online or eBay, they can go anywhere from like $8 to $20 for just one Utama. So I'm like, if I'm going to spend $20, I might as well just get the deluxe one, get the buckle. You know, it's really not a lot more to just get the release, and then I have an extra buckle. If I ever want to cosplay, I won't. But I could, but I probably won't. Next up, we have a box of version 4.0 chips for Atmon. I grabbed these. I'll probably still keep getting these. I don't know how much longer it's going to go on. I really need to check in on the show because it's probably more than halfway through at this point. So I don't know if there'll be a 5.0. The only one I missed so far was 2.0. So I will look at these at some point. And then last thing in the box, much bigger than I expected. Ooh, look at that thing. That is big. This is the DX Ryu. I can't read. What's wrong with me here? I guess it's Tsue. No, it's got to be she. No, it's Sue. Ryu Tsueda. Tsueda? I can't. I promise by the time... Here, English words. I'm the worst. Tsueda. Yeah, so okay, I was right. It's just a weird word to say. So I promise by the time I review this, I'll actually learn how to say it and pronounce it. But it's cool. It's basically the henshin device for Ryu Violet. And the bottom of mine is a little messed up. But that's just the box, hopefully. So there you go. It's pretty cool. It's just like a giant staff/gun transformation device. Which I'd say looks pretty cool. I'm very excited about it. Fun to get a Purple Ranger. You don't get too many Purple Rangers, so... Pretty cool. I think it's funny, though, because if they bring this to Power Rangers next, which is most likely what they'll do, they'll probably skip over Zyuohger. There'll be 2 Purple Rangers in a row, because we had Purple Ranger in Dino Charge. So that's kind of funny. So yes, that's it for stuff in this box. Last week, I got, or actually a couple days ago at this point, I got a box from Tom, shout out to Tom, who does Middleman Premium Bandai stuff. So I got Level Up Rider PB01, the level 1 version of X-Aid, which is pretty cool. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm excited. Do a review on that eventually. Got the Papi Pipo Papo version of Do Re Mi Fa Beat. And then I also got the DX Dark Ring from Ultraman Orb. I almost said Kamen Rider. No. This is the Dark Orb Ring from Ultraman Orb. I guess it's Dark Ring, because he's not Orb. So, I'm hoping that this thing has a ton of sounds in it for the monster cards. Really hoping. Hoping this was not a... I don't know. A lot of times anymore, I feel like when I buy roleplay stuff from Premium Bandai, doesn't do all that much, but it's really expensive. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's it for new stuff. Oh, I did find these, which are fun. World of Nintendo, 8-bit Star Luigi, and 8-bit Toad. So they're fun. I don't review those. but I like them. I have a little display somewhere. What else do I have? I have some Candy Toy. Utama coming from CS Toys should be here relatively soon. I still have Broadside to take a look at. I got Broadside from Titan's Return. And I have one more Gashat, the Xavius Gashat from X-Aid. Still have some Tomica stuff. Some more Hyper stuff, which I think I'm going to try to get back into because they're basically what they're doing is the Tomica Hyper stuff, like White Hope that I've already reviewed, and there's Sonic Interceptors, the police one. I forget the name of the fire police one. They've been out for a while, but they kind of redesigned them slightly, and now they're doing a show, an anime, called Drive Head. I don't name the things. But anyway, it's going to be called Drive Head. So I'm interested to see, because I think the robots are really cool, so now to get some fiction for them, you know, will be exciting and probably make me like them even more. So I want to get back into reviewing those because they're kind of germane again. It makes sense. So I want to get to that stuff. Obviously, everything that's in this box, with the exception of Megatron, will be reviewed. The stuff that I got from my middleman Tom will be reviewed. And I'm always looking for more Transformers. What else is there? That's probably about it. Kind of a lull in Power Ranger stuff right now. There's like a couple Ninja Steel figures, villains floating around I still haven't found. I'm trying to find the 5-inch Rita for the Power Ranger movie. I think that's it for Power Rangers right now. It's kind of a lull. I would imagine probably towards the middle to end of summer, they'll start doing like the next round of Zords and stuff, like the whatever they're gonna call Rodeo Maru, the Bullfighter Zord, or I don't know. They're gonna call it something. And then there'll probably be some more figures like Star Ninja, Gold Ranger will get a figure, and some other stuff we saw at Toy Fair. So, yeah. I guess that's pretty much it for right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me open up this box with some good stuff in here. Good reviews coming. A lot of Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Transformers. I don't know. I'm a little loopy. But yeah, so lots of good reviews coming. Hopefully you guys are checking out my new podcast with Brian, Shugen Shinobi, Geek Each Week. You can go to geekeachweek.com. Spelled just like it sounds, geekeachweek.com. Find the podcast there. You can check us out on Twitter at Geek Each Week. Send us a message. But yeah, give it a listen. Hopefully you enjoy. We're having fun doing it, so hopefully you guys are having fun listening. And look forward to these good reviews that are coming up. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video, I think. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.